Hello Aries, I am here, this is Elsie, I'm here to do your reading for the week ahead. I know that it's a day late and I'm sorry, I am moving. I'm not moving, but I'm moving everything back a day. Sorry for those of you who have your headphones in, but I have allergies and I'm still here to do your reading. All right, so I'm here to do a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Usually you get your readings on Tuesday. Today it's going to be Wednesday. So here we go. First of all, I'm going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot, and that is in celebration of Halloween. I am also, at the end of this reading, excuse me, I'm going to give you oracle cards, 2 oracle cards from the Witch's Wisdom deck. I only pull these out at Halloween because it is all about witches and cauldrons and stuff like that. So take it as it resonates. I'm not a witch, so I take it as it resonates in terms of energy rather than the words that are being said. So I'm going to start with the Modern Witch Tarot, and then I'm going to clarify, and I'm going to clarify, and I'm going to clarify. So yeah, so it's under the Rose Lenormand. That's what I'm using here, and I'm using Tarot of the Night, and I am also using Thelema Tarot and the Light Seers Tarot. All right, so anything you want to know about the cards that I'm using is down in the Amazon link below. So I'm here to do a reading, as I said, for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aries today. All right, I'm just going to cut these here. Here we go, Aries. It's your turn. All right. We need some information, please, for the highest good of those under the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If we could please have information of the highest good in love, finances, business, anything that you can give us as long as it's for the highest good of Aries, please. Please tell me what you would like our Aries people to know. All right, so we start out with the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords is about, you know, not really sleeping at night, Aries. So something is on your mind. You're thinking about communications and connections you've had in the past, or maybe ones that you might be wanting to come up with in the future, but something is stopping you from really getting the best sleep that you can get. All right. I'm sorry, guys, it's going to be sniffly and coffee. So if you're wearing headphones, I'm just going to apologize ahead. All right, so here we go. 9 of Swords. What is the next card we have for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords for me as a reader is, you know, about rushing in. It's about rushing in and telling someone how you feel, because it is a card of swords, so communication and connection. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So we have swords. It looks like this reading is going to be about communication, Aries. So far, it's all about communication. And we just need more information, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, please. For the week ahead. We've got one sticking out here. I'm going to take it. And it is strength. So somebody is trying to bring on their Leo strength. Because I think you're going to need the strength if you're going to go busting in or contacting someone that you haven't talked to in a while. And I feel like it's someone you haven't talked to in a while, Aries. You are going to need all of the strength that you can get. 6 of Pentacles. I think what you want to talk about really is just being, you know, being even, being friends, that you really can't give to 2. You have to have your, you have to concentrate on the one thing that is going on in your life. And you're trying to find balance the best that you can with what you have here. And you just don't have, you just can't give to 2. It's just not, you know, emotionally or with communication, you're just trying very hard to keep yourself grounded at this point. One more card, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're just going to answer the questions that come up in the cards. And there we go. We have the 10 of Wands. So I think that you want to put down your burdens. So something has been burdening you here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So something has been a burden to you. And I can see that because, well, we've got the 5 of Swords underneath. So you've been fighting for something or about something. Communications haven't been easy for you lately, it seems. And what I see here is the 9 of Swords, and this is the most concerning to me right now, because what you're thinking about is something that is going to come to fruition. I feel like you are maybe going to reach out to someone that you haven't talked to in some time, and the fact that the strength came up tells me that you really need strength to do what you want here. I feel like you're willing to put down some burdens here. I feel like you've been giving to 2 for a while, trying to find some balance and giving to 2. This is the 6 of Pentacles, by the way. And I feel like you've been giving to 2, but you want to put down that burden, that you have to cut one of them out because you can't carry on the way that you've been going. You can't give to 2. It has to be 1. So you're going to have to cut one out. And now I understand why all of these swords are here. So let's look at what Spirit would like us to know as we clarify here about the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. I have prayed over these cards, but I am going to ask for help from Archangel Michael and Archangel Chamuel for understanding and for guidance in this reading, please. When I clarify, if I could have my angels and guides present, please. I do need your help with signs and symbols. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aries. Just going to cut these. And here we go. 9 of Swords. Clarify the 9 of Swords for Aries, please. For the week ahead, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Aries. Aries, please. What can you tell us about this 9 of Swords for Aries? Too many? Can you tell us about the 9 of Swords? There we go. You're in the Hanged Man right now. So you have been thinking something over. You're trying to see a different perspective I think that's why it's keeping you up at night, is you're trying to get a different perspective of what it is that you need to do. You were about to reach out to someone, and we're going to keep clarifying, find out who, but the Hanged Man is here, which tells me that you have been thinking about this for a while, and that you really want to make sure that all of the T's are crossed, all of the I's are dotted. You don't want to make a mistake because you know this is your one chance. You have one chance to make it right, and you're going to do it correctly. So what else do we have for the 9 of Swords, please? 9 of Swords for Aries. Clarify the 9 of Swords, please. Tell me, Aries, what's going on here? 9 of Swords. What's keeping you up at night here? What is keeping you up at night here? Communications. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're just trying to keep balance. So I think that's why you haven't gone in yet. You haven't gone with the surprise visit yet. But I feel as though you are finally... You're trying to find a way to go toward this person and give them the information you want to give them and still keep your balance. Because I think that's really important ultimately, that you have time and attention to give to another. So the Knight of Swords, why are you going in without notice here? Why are you going to reach out? And who are you going to reach out to? Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, okay. So I dropped a card. Of course I dropped a card. Hang on. Here we go. All right. And the 2 cards that fell out on the table are the Knight of Swords. So it's someone whose heart you feel you broke, or someone who broke your heart. So I feel as though the feelings of a heart being broken are up in your head. So again, more swords, right? Thinking about a time when you two, a time when you were speaking to someone who meant a lot to you, and you feel as though you hurt them or they hurt you. I feel like either they felt you were their soulmate, or they felt you were your soul. They felt that either you were their soulmate or they were your soulmate. So we're going to clarify a little further here. We'll come by this again and we will ask that information. So let's go to strength. Why do you need the strength? And strength, by the way, is a major arcana card, and it is not something that you can avoid. You do have to go through that. You do have to go through whatever is going on here that has been dropped in your path in order to keep you on your divine path. We have strength. Strength for maybe going to see this person. Because I feel as though with the Knight of Swords, that the Knight of Swords just kind of pops up and and just brings in information. I think it's you, Aries, that is going to go speak with someone else. So I feel like you need the strength because you need to bring the strength to travel there. I think this person has either moved away from you energetically or moved away from you in their mind. So I think that they've sort of cut you off from their thoughts, and I think you can feel that, and I think that doesn't make you happy. So excuse me. And I don't think that makes you happy. I feel like they have gone from a point of chaos to the calm in their mind. Six of Swords. I feel like they're not thinking about you as much as they used to, but I feel as though that doesn't make you happy. That you want to see this person. You want to repair something. You want to start something again with them. And I feel as though you are going toward this person with possibly an apology. Seven of Cups, letting them know that you have been feeling emotional. You've been wondering what to do. You don't necessarily know if you are doing the right thing by coming forward and talking to them. But I feel like the Seven of Cups tells me that you do have a decision to make. So the Six of Pentacles is here, and rather than reciprocity here, I feel like this is you trying to give to two. So you're wondering how you're going to be able to do that. Six of Pentacles. Let's clarify that, please. What do you have for Six of Pentacles? The Five of Swords. So it is something that you're having a problem with up in your head. You don't know how you're going to give to two. I feel like you want to be successful in speaking with this person, talking to them, telling them that, you know, you do have something else going on in the background. I don't know if it's a relationship or a marriage. I feel like it's another person, but you may just be too busy to approach them right now. The Five of Swords, though, tells me that you've been working hard toward this, thinking about it, and thinking about how you can move forward and talk to this person. I feel like you want a win at any cost. So even if you go toward them and they're not happy with you, I think you're still going to try. So Two of Swords is what I've pulled here. I think this is you trying to avoid what may happen if you go toward this person and tell them everything that you wanted them to know. So I feel like the person that you're giving attention to could either be someone who is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or they could be someone who is a water sign, of course, because we've got cups here as well. Oops, sorry, we've got cups here as well, and the Queen of Pentacles is here, which tells me that what you really want from this is to have balance. I think that you want balance. You want to be able to talk to this queen and tell her that you've been thinking about coming forward for a long time, but that you're not exactly sure. You weren't exactly sure to how to come forward. You've been thinking about this person a long time, and I feel like this might be a secondary person. So I think like someone, like I feel like you're in a relationship or in a union or something like that, but I feel like this is a secondary person. Why is the Ten of Wands here, please? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Ten of Wands, please. Ten of Wands here, please. Ten of Wands here. Clarify the Ten of Wands for Aries. Thank you. We've got the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Swords, you have something to say to this person. So I feel like it's been a burden. Thinking about it, feeling like you should be giving to two, but you're not. I feel like you want balance, that you want reciprocity. I do feel like you want you know, an emotional reunion with this person. I feel like you have a lot to say. The Queen of Swords is someone who has a lot to say, but of course someone who can be, you know, not necessarily fun when they say those things. So I have a feeling that you might have a few sharp things to say with this other person. And once you do speak your mind, I feel like you're going to be able to drop those burdens. I just want one more card for the Ten of Wands, please. One more card for the Ten of Wands. Whew. One more card for the Ten of Wands, please. One more card. Too many. One more card for the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please, for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There we go. And we've got the Seven of Swords. So I feel like you're going to be either reaching out to contact them, or you're just going to kind of show up and say, hey, I'm here. Or maybe you'll show up and drop a note in their mailbox. Maybe go by where they live and then just drop something in their mailbox or show up at their work. But I do have the Three of Wands here that tells me that you have been waiting a long time to get this done. And I really think like it's playing on your mind. I feel like this is something that you think about every day. I feel like it's something that interrupts your thoughts all the time. And because I see that you're trying to get a different perspective on what's going on here, and I feel as though it's putting you out of balance. I feel like you're really trying hard to keep your balance when you think about this other person. I'm going to go next here. And I just want to know about what you're thinking about, what you're going to move forward and do. What is it that's putting you so out of balance here? What is it putting you so out of balance? The Six of Swords, the feeling to want to move forward, to go see this person, to want to move from the chaos to the calm in your mind, maybe to get in a vehicle and go see this person. I feel like there's some unfinished business or unfinished conversation, that maybe there was a conversation and it just stopped, and you feel as though you've hurt somebody, I think, and maybe you hurt them with your words, and now it's kind of haunting you. And there goes another card. There it is. All right. So the one that was on the floor is the Ten of Wands. And so you just finally want to be able to put down the burdens of thinking about that person, the conversation that was had, the things that you said or didn't say, the things that you wanted to say and didn't have a chance to say, or were feeling too scared to say. I am going to ask about this here. The first night of Swords and medication, and also the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups. So the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups. The person that you're thinking about, I feel like you either feel like you're their soulmate or they feel like you are their soulmate. One of the two, but we're going to find out here. So first of all, let's ask about the Three of Swords. Please tell me about the Three of Swords. Clarify that Three of Swords. What is the heartbreak over? What is the heartbreak over? You want to talk to this person about something that has to do with heartbreak. What happened in this moment of heartbreak? What happened here? Three of Swords for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Six of Wands. I think that you wanted to have a relationship. And what I mean by relationship is you were unsure whether that relationship was going to move past friendship, or you were undecided as to whether to stay in the relationship that you were in. And I think you're still thinking about that. The Three of Swords tells me that your heart is breaking because you cannot be successful in the union with this other person that you feel is your soulmate. Why is the Six of Cups here, please? Six of Cups is here because of the Seven of Cups. So I feel that you feel that person has a lot of opportunity, and you feel like if you come by to talk to that person, the Empress, that person is going to tell you to go away. The thing is if your person is the Empress, if she is a Taurus, she is someone who probably, there is an age gap. She's usually in her 40s, 50s, or 60s. So I feel like you might be younger than them. Yeah, I feel that with the Six of Pentacles. I feel like that there is that you're giving to two. One is older, one is younger. And I feel like the one that is older could be the Empress. The Empress is a Taurus, and the Empress is also someone who is very connected to spirit. So this is a person who will be able to see you coming. So you have decided that you need to be really careful about how you approach, because you know that this person is someone who gets you. Someone who gets you, someone who can see into your heart. By the way, yes, there is a lot of orbs. I've been seeing them as well. So this is someone that can see, I'm not going to say through you, but sort of into your heart. And you've never had that happen before, that you've had relationships before, but you've never really had someone who knows what you're thinking, who can see into your heart. And that is the Empress. So with the card of Strength, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So I'm going to ask about the Ace of Pentacles first. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Who does Aries want to grow with? Aries may want to grow in strength or grow with a Leo. One more, please. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, starting something new. Planting a pentacle with whom, please? We've got someone who is single. So you know this person is single. They are someone who is, sorry about the ring light there. So they are someone who is beautiful, that you feel as though this person is killing it. They're doing their own thing. They're running their own business. This is usually someone who is single and running their own business. You know that they have a lot of opportunities, and you're scared that if you come forward, that the opportunity, you're scared of a no. Essentially, that's what it is. You're scared of being told no. And, you know, the thing is that why live with shouldas, right? If you are planning to go toward this person, then I would suggest you do it, only because if you don't, you're going to should on yourself for the rest of your life. So, Seven of Cups. So if you're not going to do it, just make sure you're happy with that decision, and that you can live without regret. So Seven of Cups. What other opportunities do you think this person has here? What other opportunities do you think this other single person has? You feel like they could cut you off at any time, that they could close the chapter with you and everyone else and just pick one person. And so I feel like you feel that this person is about to close a chapter and that you're in that chapter. So I think it's making you nervous that this person could, you know, wipe you completely from their mind and their life. And I don't think you like that. So we do have the Six of Pentacles here, clarified by the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords. You really not wanting to see what's coming, really wanting to, again, there's another Taurus, wanting to speak to this person. This is, I feel like, the other person that you want to give to, but you are, I think you're worried about the outcome. So the outcome, what is that going to be though? That is going to be the King of Swords. So you are going to be able to say the things that you want to say, but so are they. Just beware. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles to me is someone who's learning, someone who's learning about money, who's learning about things that are in the 3D, things you can touch, smell, feel. And so this tells me that there may be an age difference here as well. I thought I felt it with the Six of Pentacles, and now it's confirmed here that the page usually tells me that there's some sort of an age gap of some kind. And I think that you want to speak to that. That you want to speak to this person about that. We have the Ten of Wands here, and it was clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you're gonna, you need to put down your burdens, and the only way that you can do that is by contacting this person and telling them how you are feeling, telling them that you're willing to fight at any cost for them, either for their friendship or for their love. I don't see anything here that really is talking about love other than a broken heart. Maybe a soulmate here, but I feel like this person that you are wants to be victorious at any cost. I feel like that you need to either tell this person to stay out of your life or tell this person they are your life, one of the two. And either way, I think you can get your heart broken. Five of Wands. What else do we have here? We have the Knight of Cups. So you're going to go in with romance and kindness, and you're going to get to them by being very romantic and deep and heartfelt and talking about the things that are under the surface. You're going to whip out your Knight of Cups and you're going to throw it at them, because I think you already know that that's how they are. They really love the romance. They love the deep conversations. And I think that's how you're going to go in. I, although, do see a Tower. So this may not work out as you want it to, but let's take a look at the Tower here. I always like to confirm those right away, clarify them right away, because who wants a Tower hanging around? I don't. Okay. Whew. Archangel Michael, Archangel Chamuel, please, if you could bless me, that I will have the answers for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The readings that I've been doing for Aries so far have been about this scenario, still waiting to move forward, still waiting to talk to this person. And I feel like finally it shakes you down. What is the Tower about, please? Can you please tell me clarify the Tower? Why is the Tower here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Aries, why is the Tower here for Aries, please? There we go. You have a new start coming. So I think that's what shakes you down. You have a new start coming here. The Tower's telling me that something breaks down and that things will never be the same for you, Aries. Once the Tower does break down, yeah, I feel like this meeting is coming here. I feel like you're going in as the King of Cups. You're getting, it just tells such a story. I see you with your burdens here, and then I see you as, the Knight of Swords, getting on your bike and heading out and ready to say exactly what it is that you need to say. And then we see you wanting to win at any cost with the Five of Swords, the Five of Swords, when I look at this card, I feel like both of you are feeling really bad about what's going on here. I feel like even though you two may meet, I don't know if it's going to go well, because I think you both are heartbroken. I really feel as though you both feel this Six of Cups, that you are both with your soulmate. So the Knight of Cups is here, and I think that's the way you go in. You go in with, depth and kindness and, being emotionally open and things like that, because I don't think they're expecting you to do that. And then we have the Tower. The Tower tells me that you take the new start, whether that be of friendship, of love, or whatever that is. This is clarifying the Fool and the Tower as well, and that's the Four of Cups. It tells me you're bored where you are. You're going to tell this person that you're bored where you are, that you need a new start, that things are just not moving in forward in your life. You feel stuck and you really need to be able to move forward and you don't know how. Kind of despondent, not really happy with life, no more emotion left for where they are or for where you are. And what else do we have for the Tower, please? What else do we have for the Tower, please? Tower. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for the week ahead. Tower. Clarify the Tower, please. Again, the Five of Swords. You're going in and you're going to be the last man standing. I think you are going in and you are ready to fight for what you feel is yours. I'm just going to go in and clarify a little bit with the Lenormand, the Rose Lenormand. And what else can you tell me about this meeting, please, Spirit, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? That you've been thinking and reading about it for a very long time. And you've been trying to come to terms with what you're going to do here. So the journal, let me take a look at the journal here. The journal is secrets. Yeah, things that are hidden and revealed. Things that have been hidden and are about to be revealed. So you're about to reveal whatever is going down here. You're about to reveal to the person that you're going to speak to, who I believe you see as the Empress. And you know you have to get it done in a short time frame, because I think this person is actually someone who may still be willing to start again, even if they are with someone else. So this could be children. This could also be the reason why neither of you have come forward. There could be, you know, that person could be in a relationship, you could be in a relationship, and there could be children involved. So what else do we have here? And then we have the Stork. Yeah, that's a brand new start. So I feel as though you are going to approach this person. I think you've been thinking about it for quite some time, Aries, and you know that you must go into this person immaculately, because I feel as though this is the person that you want to go into. And if that is the truth, this Empress has already seen you coming forward. So she is connected. She's someone who's a light worker. She is someone who can feel energy. So I feel as though she is someone who is if it is in fact a she, that she is someone who is the mother of the deck, right? So she feels the vibrations of everyone else and, you know, makes sure that she knows what they need and gives them what they need. So this could definitely be, you know, we are not reading genetics or gender here. We're reading energy. So this could definitely be someone who has the energy of the Empress. Now, we all have divine masculine and feminine, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a male or a female. I only call what I see on the cards, and you know, I call whether it's female or male. And just because I'm a female, I assume, right? And I shouldn't really. But nonetheless, take it as it resonates, okay? I'm going to pull two cards for advice for you here. The first one we have is Homeland and Foundation. That's the first one. And the next one here from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle, please. We have this one, and this one is Astra, incubation. I don't know what that means. So let's take a look-see. Put on the grannies. I'm going to read from the book because I use this deck once a year, and I still don't know it very well. So we're going to talk about whatever the author has put in the notes here. So first of all, I'm going to look at Homeland and Foundation. Homeland, Foundation. There we go. So it says. It says, Homeland calls you from afar to remember who you are. Foundation is the very key to understand more easily. And it says here, remembering and acknowledging where you come from is the very foundation that a witch can build her strength upon. Now, again, I say to you, I'm not a witch. You may be, maybe you're not, but it does talk about witches, does talk about spells, does talk about cauldrons. Take it as it resonates for you. It says here, when your roots are planted fully in the ground that you call home, the wisdom of the ancestors can be assessed and utilized. Homeland is beckoning you to take a long-awaited trip back home. is this person home for you, Aries? Because I've gotten the Six of Swords twice. And I'm wondering if this person feels like home to you. It says homeland is beckoning you to take a long-awaited trip back home, to visit and connect with the lands of your ancestors and where they once walked upon. Allow memories to surface, whether happy or sad, to tap into your feelings and discover who you really are and what makes you tick. I think this is part of what's going on with the Tower here. I think you're really deciding to look back. Did you see that? Or just go. Look back and find out exactly where you're coming from and what it is that you need to move forward. It says here, whether happy or sad, tap into your feelings and discover who you really are and what makes you tick. You may have a yearning to travel to a distant land that you have never set foot on. Past life connections are surfacing right now. Of course they are, because we're right smack dab in the middle of Mercury retrograde, which is why my brain is just not functioning. Place upon your altar some earth from your homeland, whether from this lifetime or another, so that you can connect with the very essence of who you are and the land that you walked upon long ago. Visit your childhood home. That could be hard for some. Visit your childhood home. Honor any feelings you have about your past. Face up and accept where you come from. Your past is catching up with you. A foreign land stirs something within you. Investigate your family tree. Look forward. Look toward home for answers. So if there is someone at home, maybe a sister or a brother, someone that you love, a mother, a father, someone that you need to get some information from before you move forward here, sorry about that, Aries. For whatever reason, my phone just stopped working. But nonetheless, so I think what you need to do is go home and talk to somebody from home. Get your feet in the sand, where you used to live. Talk to somebody who really knows you and knows you really well before you make any decisions that are going to change your life and impact you like this. Right? The Tower and the Fool. That's really all I wanted to say. So you're going to see, you're going to see a second upload for this. That's really all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for coming here, for coming here, for clicking here. Thank you so much if you're new. If you do subscribe, I really appreciate it. We really would love to see you, on the weekly. And we really do have a great group of people here, so I know that you absolutely will love it here. We are all very high vibing. Okay, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.